Hello, Han, hola, bonjour, shalom, namaste, and aloha. This is Hikele Nakini, hoping that you guys are all having an awesome new year. I had seen that the White Buffalo Calf Woman Domestic Violence Shelter was looking for a new logo or poster to help raise support, and was guided to draw one from my heart yesterday. Since they had asked me to come and speak a long time ago, and I've been having to postpone that until I piece a couple more things together that I promised Grandpa I would piece together before I go back. And all of a sudden I started remembering a song that he had taught me in Remi Lam, and it brought back this memory of being asked to speak in his honor back in the day, and calling Floyd Red Crow and saying, "Hey, I got an invite to speak in Grandpa's honor, and do you feel like that would be a good thing?" And him saying, "Of course, come on down. Our people there will be there to make sure you're okay." And I got there in full regalia, and I'm giving this talk, and I'm guided to sing this song that Grandpa taught me that I was going to sing for you guys in a minute. And after I sang it, this massive warrior comes walking up to me with a hat and an eagle feather in it, and tells me that he's the firekeeper from Crow Dog's Sundance, and he has tears in his eyes. And he asks me, he says, "Who are you?" And I never know how to answer that question. I'm not good at throwing flowers on myself. And then he looked at my regalia, and he looked at the symbols that Grandpa had told me to paint on it to heal 7 generations back and forward. And he says, "Never mind, sister." He says, "I already know." And God, I can never tell this story without crying. He took off his hat, like, in respect, and he says, "Do you care if I share this song with all the sisters back home?" And I said, absolutely, share it with whoever you want. I mean, it's a healing song. That's why it was passed through the heart. And then he started crying. And he says, "Do you care if I share it with the men? Because they need to hear it more than anybody." And I said, "Please do," and I started crying, and I hugged him. And he says, "Sister," he says, "promise me one thing." He said, "Please come back as soon as you can, because your people need you." And remembering this story just reminded me how powerful the song and that talk and everything else was, And there's a lot of things I could say about people that have tried to stand in the way since, I'm sure there's a lot of things Grandpa would like to say to them too. But the bottom line is that all women are holy, all life is sacred, and it's up to all of us to carry that piece of the puzzle and sing this song, at least in our hearts, until we can say it out loud, and our children's children can celebrate it as sacred truth. So here goes. All women are holy, all life is sacred. Brothers and sisters around the world, don't you wanna be free? All women are holy, all life is sacred. Open your hearts and let love in. Sing this prayer for peace. Mitakuya, oh, ya say. Brothers and sisters around the world, don't you wanna be free? All women are holy, life is sacred. Open your hearts and let love in. Sing this prayer for peace. And typically we sing it 7 times in honor of 7 generations back and 7 generations forward. However many times you want to sing it is fine. And I sing this song in honor of Tashina Lutawan Tewakan and in honor of our brother Tate Wakua, who will be home safe and sound at Paha Sapa ASAP, the way Creator intended, and pass the vision through Grandma from her grandpa